Are you spending money in a way that actually supports the life that you want? Or are you stuck in a cycle of habits, impulse buys, and things that don't really matter? Now, if you find yourself in the stuck cycle, I would encourage you to consider the frugal path to a rich life. And today I have 3 strategies to help you get unstuck and to start building real, lasting wealth by aligning your spending with what matters most to you. I am so happy to have you here with me today. Let's get started. Now, before you cut a single expense, I want you to ask yourself this: what do I want my money to do for me? Is it peace of mind? Is it early retirement? Maybe you want to spend more time with family. Or perhaps you just want to get away from a job that's draining you. I want you to take 5 minutes. I want you to write down 3 things that matter most to you. And then compare that list to your last 30 days of spending. Where's their alignment? Where is there friction? Now, if peace of mind is your top value, but you're living paycheck to paycheck with no savings, then something's a little off. Now, if family time matters most, but your weekends are consumed by errands, side gigs, and overtime just to fund your lifestyle creep, that's also a disconnect. Your spending and your values are out of sync. So, what do you do about that? What do we do now? And this is where frugality plays an important but powerful role. Not as a sacrifice, but as a strategy. And it's not about cutting everything. It's about cutting what doesn't support the life that you want to live so that you can redirect those dollars to the things that do. Once you've clarified your values, I want you to go line by line through your recent spending and ask, does this help me live the life that I said that I wanted? And if it doesn't, then you should probably consider cutting it. Then I want you to reassign that money. Don't just let it sit idle. Give it a new job. For example, let's say that you identified unused subscriptions and excessive online shopping that you want to reduce. And let's say that equates to $250 a month. Instead of just letting that money vanish away into everyday expenses, I want you to be intentional. And let's move $100 a month of that into a high yield account for emergencies. You can put another $75 a month into a Roth IRA or other tax advantage vehicle. You can set aside $75 for a quarterly family day trip or something that's aligned with your values. Now, again, this isn't cutting back. It's just reclaiming money that was drifting away and putting it to work in ways that helps to build financial momentum and your personal satisfaction. Once you've freed up money through better spending and realigned your priorities, the next step is to protect your savings and make sure that it grows as your income does. Now, frugal living can help you carve out room in your finances, but becoming rich comes from what you do with that room consistently, especially as you start earning more. I think the mistake that many people make is that they get a raise and immediately upgrade their lifestyle, and that's lifestyle creep. And it's the silent reason many people are staying stuck, and it's no matter how much more they earn. Now, here's how to avoid that and turn your income growth into long-term wealth. You should automate your savings. As soon as you get paid, make sure that you're sending a portion of that into tax-advantaged accounts, investment accounts, or other high-yield savings accounts. You should also commit to saving a large portion of every raise or bonus instead of letting it disappear into day-to-day spending. You can use separate goal-based accounts to stay focused and avoid dipping into funds that are meant for the future. And you should definitely have monthly or quarterly financial check-ins to ensure your habits continue to reflect your goals and your values. Now let's break it down with some numbers. So say you've already trimmed your spending and are consistently saving $500 a month. Now, if you invest that at an 8% return over the course of the next 10 years, you'll build up about $91,000. Now let's say that you also receive a 5% raise each year on a $60,000 salary. And instead of spending that extra income, you're going to choose to invest it. Now, over that same 10-year time period, that decision would grow your total to about $138,000. That's a difference of $47,000 or a 52% increase in your total wealth. And this is just by keeping your lifestyle steady and putting your raises to work. And this is how frugal living becomes a wealth building engine. You cut what doesn't matter, you protect what you save, and you use every increase in income to multiply your long-term gains. And that's how people with average incomes build above average wealth. And it all starts with spending less. And it's not to feel restricted, but to build a life that's truly rich. And that's going to do it for today's video. Now, frugality isn't about cutting for the sake of it. It's about choosing the life you want and making sure your money is fully aligned with that choice. Now, when you do that, you don't just feel richer, you actually become richer in every sense that matters. Now, if this video helped you to rethink your approach to money, then why don't you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the next one. And also, if you know someone who might benefit from this, then share this with them. It could be the mindset shift that they needed. Now, I want to thank you so much for watching. And as always, I encourage you to dream big, to live well, and to do great things. And I look forward to seeing you.